No, I missed!
Oh, Felix, come on.
Ramza may end up taking him out if counter tackle. Yeah.
my.
This happens so many times. You think you know whose side someone's on? Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and I'm not alone, believe it or not. No, I am joined. What's that sound in the distance? It's the thunderous footsteps of the delightful Aaron from Push Square. Hello.
Hello, Alex. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, thanks for coming on. Today we are going to be taking a look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, and this video has been very kindly sponsored by Square Enix. But what is Final Fantasy Tactics? Aaron, what do you know about the game?
Well, I've got lots of questions about that, so...
Now, Aaron doesn't know any of this, but here's a quick rundown for your benefit. Final Fantasy Tactics is a Final Fantasy spin-off originally released in 1997 and featured a completely different top-down turn-based combat system. This new enhanced release features beautifully updated graphics, is fully voice-acted, and is rife with lovely quality-of-life improvements to boot. The story follows Ramza, a warrior born into privilege who begins to question his birthright once he sees the acts of his peers for what they really are. It's deep, rich, and brilliantly written. We're going to be looking at the Switch 1 version today, but the game is also coming to Switch 2, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam. But for now, let's see how much Aaron picks up, shall we?
History with the series. I played 16, and I played 7 Remake, and that is it. So I hadn't heard of this game until it was, very kindly extended along to us for us to check out. I'm very excited to see what it's about. I really liked both of those games, and I'm quite curious to see like what the vibe is, what kind of story we're getting into here, and what why it is that people should be going along, because this is an enhanced version, right?
It is, yes. The original 1997 version is included on this as well. You can just play that through to your heart's content with a few minor quality of life changes. But there is the enhanced version, which is, realistically, it's lovely to be able to go back to the original, but the enhanced version, you might load it up and go, what's been enhanced? This is how I remember the game, because they've done a really good job of making it feel like the original, but then you go back and play the other version that's included on here, and you go, oh lordy, that really is from the 90s. But I didn't play the original growing up, but I was a massive fan of this Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which was for the Game Boy Advance, if you can imagine such a thing. So the gameplay broadly was nothing new to me, but I've had a fair bit of time with the game now, and I think I know what's going down. So I think we should start off with a little bit of combat.
So what kind of combat are we expecting here? Oh, this is quite interesting looking.
Yeah, this is, well, it's turn-based. So I've got some characters here you may know the names of. Jim,
Jim.
Kate. Ignore that one. Never got around to naming her and couldn't think of a name. We've got Alana from the editorial team as well. Ramza, you cannot rename Ramza in this version, which is something to be noted, because there is full voice acting, which is actually really, really cool. I'm not always super hot on full voice acting, but they do a flippin' good job here. It's really good, especially given the language that they use is quite oldie-woldy, which you will see. I'm going to stick Ramza in.
That's a new feature. That's a new feature to this version.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't be able to get all this on a CD, baby. We got Felix as well there. We've got Sasha. That's more. Let's throw Sasha in. There you go. There's a bit of voice acting. I've not yet used her as a monk because there's a job system as well. Who else should we have? Let's have Alana. Nice. This is my usual
crew.
This is my usual motley crew, yes indeed. So, let's have a little look-see at Ramza. So, one thing that I think you may be looking at right now and think, it may not be super easy to see which square is which, and that was not a problem in the original. You can rotate the camera and stuff like that and you can work it out, but it's even easier in this enhanced version, because boom, top-down view, topographical, you know exactly which square you're using, and that is delightful. Another thing, I've moved there, I didn't really want to. You can just go back. Once you use an ability, you can't go back, but, sort of when you're just positioning, seeing what you can reach, what you can't, that was a big thing that would hold me back in, and I can't reach that enemy, so maybe I'd want to reposition. Do you see on the left-hand side there, the combat timeline?
Yes.
Okay, so that shows the order of things that are going to happen. And an interesting thing about magic in this game, and not just magic, certain other abilities as well, is that when you select it, do you see that that's now appeared within the timeline, but at number 8? That means that I can say I'm going to do this spell, but it won't happen until the 8th turn. So you have to wait. So you have to plan and be very tactical in order to make sure that it gets done properly. There's also line of sight you need to take into consideration. No, well, I can't hit it. It's arcing over, yeah.
Yeah, so the topography's got something kind of goes into the battles.
It does, yes, as well as other players. So you can actually block attacks with like a heavily armored character, so that ranged attacks, at least, things like arrows, won't be able to attack them. Magic, it's magic, baby. It'll go through anything. Here's another big thing. So I'm also aiming, which is also something that takes longer. And I'm going to have to choose a direction I'm facing. The way you're facing is very important. Let's have a quick go with Felix now. Felix has a great ability, which I really hope will work. If not, he's going to be put in a very, very sticky situation. But he's a thief. He can steal this goblin's heart. 52%. Let's see what goes on. No, I missed!
Oh, Felix, come on.
Come on, Felix! What's this?
See, that guy's looking a wee bit worried.
He is. He's going to attack my side, which isn't ideal. Oh! 48 damage! That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, Rams.
But I get counter tackle.
Rams are coming back with a...
Yeah. So that's a reaction thing. It doesn't happen every time. There's a chance of it happening each time. But when it does happen, it's so sweet. But it has to be said that when it's the enemy's turn, it can get a little bit long, can't it? It's sort of taking time. Well, you can just hold the R button and you're zooming through. You have to pay more attention, though.
And
Sasha,
that's a new feature as well.
Yeah, I always like that. A lot of quality of life. Come on, Felix, you can do it. Yes, he managed it.
There we go.
So now what I'm going to do is so that goblin will now fight on our side. We don't have direct control, but that goblin will now fight for us.
Yeah.
We do want to make sure that goblin does not get hit, though, because as soon as you get hit, knocked out of it, back to your senses.
Yeah.
So if that happens to your character, you can do like a light attack. Just sort of something, maybe get a mage or something to just go bonk on them. Does very little damage, but it breaks them out of the charmed. It's tactical, baby. So...
a tactical bonk.
Just want to show what learning a new ability is, and it may well be that she is able. So Sasha's able to learn Cyclone, turns in a circle, striking with backhand blows to all adjacent units. That sounds really good. So she's going to learn that just as well, and you use job points in order to unlock all these things. The longer you stay in your job, the more fights you do, the more job points you get.
So this is kind of evidently looking a fantasy, Final Fantasy, because obviously I know that there's having played 16 and 7, that's medieval kind of fantasy style, and then a more like sci-fi leanings. So this is kind of in the fantasy realm of Final Fantasy.
You've hit the nail on the head. It almost, in a way, you may also play this and sort of think that it takes place in its own sort of world, but there's so much Final Fantasy in here. As you saw, I had like a Moogle-based thing. I've come across chocobos, and I do know that in this new version, a certain Cloud Strife may be present, and maybe, I don't know, a certain Flower Girl, even.
Linking up a little bit there. There's your chocobo.
Yeah, there's as if I planned it, which I really wish I had.
I'm loving the kind of cozy aesthetic to it, and it almost looks like a kind of paper printed effect over the top.
It does a bit, doesn't it? It's, sort of the 2D and the 3D, which, again, I know people are going to say, this is a sponsored video, you have to say this, but I am not broadly a fan of the 2D and the 3D combined, but I think maybe it's because that's what the original was, so it was very heavily tied together. I actually like it here. I think it works really well. But, this is a sponsored video, sort of you can believe me or not believe me, but it's the truth. Oh, okay, hang on. We've got a tooltip. If a unit stops on a tile containing a chocobo, be it an ally or a special unit, that unit can ride the chocobo around the battlefield. A chocobo with a rider suffers no damage and provides considerable extra mobility to the riding unit, both of which may be used to your advantage. We are getting that chocobo.
Get
I'm so
on
pleased.
That chocobo.
I'm so
right
pleased.
Now.
That is going to be hard to sort of beeline to. I think I'm going to have to be a little bit tactical.
Ew.
But Felix is gonna have another pop. He's got goblin fever.
That swagger right up to that goblin there.
Oh yeah. It's a lovely art
go.
style. No,
Oh,
Felix!
come on.
You played us like a damn fiddle. Let's see what Sasha can do. Sasha's not super mobile at the moment, but that's okay. We can just move her forward. She's actually reasonably well protected there. And you can also use... so, for example, you might sort of think, I want to face towards the enemy here. Not so. The enemy can't directly attack me because Felix is in the way. So, actually, what I'm going to do is face that way, where a majority of the enemies are, because my sides are covered. My back is exposed, admittedly, but I'm taking a calculated risk.
I feel I'm locking in with this right now. I'm like watching a grandmaster playing some chess.
Oh, I wish I was a grandmaster at Final Fantasy Tactics, if such a thing were to exist. I'm going to take a stab, use Firer.
Oh, here we go.
I'm never sure whether it's pronounced Fire or Fira or something like that. There is voice acting here, and they do sometimes... Straight away! I didn't even see where that was coming on the timeline. I was just throwing caution to the wind. Boom. One enemy down. Now that enemy can be revived, actually. But it almost
that's
certainly
what the little
won't.
hearts signify.
Yes. If those hearts get to 0, the next turn, they will turn to a crystal or a chest. A chest will allow you to get an item of gear, and a crystal will allow you to restore everything or gain an ability, which I've not been able to do yet because I keep doing things too quickly. That's going to come too late, I feel. Which? That's number 4. Yeah, that's going to come too late. Number 5. Number 9 is accessible. So you see they've got numbers above their heads? That shows you where in the turn they're going to be, and you see that Thunderer on the left is going to be number 6. So if I do that, it'll be before the enemy can move.
Okay.
And I'm not going to use Thunderer. I'm going to use Thunder. I'm pretty sure that'll take it out. Target this tile. And Rams is going to move over here. Get some distance. That direction. So Felix has still got Goblin Fever. But he's going to try and do it on this Goblin. So that he's going to leave the Chocobo alone. Ah, Felix!
Oh, Felix is
Come
slacking
on!
today, man.
Let's have a little skip through.
I love that feature. That's a really cool feature.
Oh,
But like
yeah.
you're saying, like you can't just blitz through it. You kind of do have to pay attention to what's going on at the same time.
You do, absolutely. But the thing is that, you know, people have busy lives. And it's nice to have the option. It's an option. Options make the world go round, as I say every Saturday night. Right, Felix.
Come on, Felix.
Right, the Chocobo.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Oh, does it go through trees? Love goes through trees.
Here we go.
No!
Oh, even on the back of a chocobo.
It's just as well, really, because I was going to hit him straight away. Oh, Gafgarian's going to come in and make a fool out of all of us. Hey!
There we go. What about this sneaky little guy?
He's going to attack my back. That's not a big deal. You know, Rams has got loads. In fact, Ramsa may end up taking him out. If counter tackle, yeah.
Hey!
Hey! And that's the fight. Great
Chocobo
stuff.
saved.
Oh, but that was merely a taste. Should we, Ooh, I don't want to talk over Gafgarian, but I'm going to have to. Should we have a look at something a little bit more story-driven, yeah?
Yeah, let's go for that.
Let's go for it. Oh! 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 Before we get onto the party, how can I refuse a Chocobo? Bucko the Chocobo!
Bucko the chocobo.
You can't get any better than that. Oh, whoa, whoa! Something's going down. Whoa!
Whoa!
Stand aside, sir. You are surrounded.
Stand aside,
Surrender the
sir.
princess,
There
and
we go.
no more blood need be spilled.
Do you so enjoy the taste of lies? Your
This is a very
orders are to see the
dramatic
princess
setup.
dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the language is, the English is quite old-fashioned, to say the
Once
least.
I've watched you feed the fools her blood, I'm to believe you'd let me live. A witness to your crime.
So I don't want to go into too many spoilers, but Delita was very present in Chapter 1, and he was your ally, and things are very complicated. You're highborn originally, and Delita is like lowborn. I'm using broad terms, of course, to try and keep things as vague as possible. But you and Delita are friends, and then you go and do the, you know, you're set on orders, and it all gets very complicated. It's all about, you know, sort of a class struggle and stuff like that. It's surprisingly adult, especially coming from Advance, which is more sort of like children, you know, sort of kind of getting transported into a different world, which is quite classic, and it works. This is a way more mature story, and as a result, I love it.
What could we possibly gain by Lady
Yeah,
Avelia's
it's
death?
already just like these wee scenes here. I love the pan around, like you're saying, like that mixture of like the 2D and the 3D there was quite nice.
It does work well. The sprites are so expressive for how small they are as well. It works really well.
Agrius.
Ah!
Agrius.
So Avelia was kidnapped, if you can possibly tell from what's going on here.
Agrius Oaks of the Lion's Guard, is it? An untimely interruption.
Oh man,
Gafgarian, you know what to do. Kill them all!
big man Gafgarian.
A change of plans. But a contract is a contract after all.
Wait, is
What is the
he
meaning of this?
is he betraying us?
You would betray us.
It looks potential.
Betray you.
Don't do this.
You have a viper's tongue in
No. Oh,
I mean-
oh, wait.
between no one.
He's kind of a sellsword in a
His
sense.
employ, and they are of it. My task was to see the princess safely abducted.
That, this
Gafgarian.
happens so many times. You think you know whose side someone's on, and I mean, if you sort of take a step back, you can work it out in advance. But it's just like, I trusted you.
You think you can trust a mustache like that?
Theirs?
I think you
apparently
should be
not.
able to.
You mean to
Oh,
say
man.
the kidnapping was a ruse?
The princess is an obstacle to
There's some serious political plays at hand here. Some backstabbery going on.
Oh yeah.
Theirs is one too many.
I can't believe it, Gafgarian. Why would you do that?
He's been with me for like 4 missions, man. Oh, Gafgarian! Gafgarian! Don't do it!
No.
And look at his health. He's got 214 health.
Oh, that ain't looking. Oh, whoa! Oh,
Yep.
No.
You know what this is going to require? This is going to require some serious tactics.
Oh.
But that's perhaps some tactics that you lovely people should enjoy for yourself when the game comes out, because it is lovely. And if you're into your tactical games, I mean, this is heralded as one of like the greatest tactical games, tactical RPGs of all time. And you can feel it when you're playing it. You can see why it is held in such high regard.
I feel like the more we've went into it, it's more I've appreciated the kind of density of the tactical gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
And, and like even having like a couple of non-story fights to kind of lay the groundwork there, but then now seeing this where it's like, nah, there's setup here, there's a bit of narrative, there's some pre-existing stuff obviously I'm not privy to at this point, but like it feels dramatic, and then you're bringing in that tactical gameplay as well. It's really cool. I'm actually like, not even the kind of game that I would like typically play, but having you walk me through it is, I think, made me appreciate it a bit more. I also really do like the visual kind of aesthetic of this of
Yeah.
the game.
But if you want to know what happens, you're going to have to pick the game up for yourself. And indeed, you'll find out what happened beforehand, all the groundwork that brought us to this point. Aaron, you seem to have enjoyed it as well?
Yeah. Like I was saying, big fan of the visual aesthetic of it. I liked how just the gameplay and just kept getting more tactical depth as you explained more and more of it. I'm liking the scene setting here with the narrative as well, and yeah, with it coming to PlayStation 4 and 5, I think I'm really keen to get my hands on this one and check it out as a fairly like novice Final Fantasy guy. But yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking the cozy kind of vibes to it as well with the look. So yeah, I'll definitely be
it may
checking
look
this out.
cozy. It don't feel cozy when the story goes
Not
down.
when Gafgarian's making moves like that.
Gafgarian! But that's everything from us. Let us know what you think of the game in a comment down below. Thanks again to Square Enix for sponsoring this video. And now thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you highlight that subscribe button and hope it doesn't move before you do fire or thunder or something like that. And be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.